middle of this very serious debate
discussing
about
acting,
cinema and art and acting. And
performing and performances. The
just imagine
subtleties
that
of
you're with Mira or somebody like that, or some of the several French films that you've done.
And to write a thesis about chemistry between actors.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. So come on.
So,
This is a free-for-all. You can abuse me, you can do what you like. Just don't hit me, because I don't like your high heels.
you're not predictable either. No, I think your personality is that, and it comes through in your work.
I'm not predictable. Okay.
At least I don't think that I can predict what you're going to do in the shot. But having said that, I think also in Cheeni Kum.
Can I remind you where you last stopped?
Yeah.
You were saying, having said that, I wish to say that you're a pretty stupid actor or whatever. Say it. Don't hesitate to say whatever you want to say.
I think in Cheeni Kum you're not your usual self.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is my usual self? My usual predictable self, or
No. The streak of unpredictability
is lessened?
no, it's always there.
Okay.
As a person, as a performer.
I'm not there in Cheeni Kum like that. Is that a negative or is that a...
It's a great thing.
It's a great positive.
Yeah.
I love you, Tabu. Thank you so much. For a moment I thought that
See,
you were going to kick me or something.
Oh, yeah, right. But see, I loved what I felt while working with you, personally. So, I think whatever I felt has come across on screen. I don't know how you felt. If you know that person.
If I know that
or if you don't know that
If I know the person, then I find myself sometimes maybe holding it back. If I have to
Why?
scream at you or get emotional with you, I just feel that because I know you so well, I may not be able to go full out. And I say this because I felt that in my personal experiences, on many an occasion, that happened to me. I was working in a film called Shakti with Dilip sir, and my co-artist, the lady opposite me, was SMita Patil. And even though I had known of her and seen her on television and so on and so forth, I had not actually ever worked with her. So she has come with, for me, as a certain amount of knowledge that, where she's coming from, who she is, and so on and so forth. And the first scene that I had to do with her was a rather important and difficult one for me. It was the drunk scene where, I don't know if you know the film at all.
Very well.
When I talked to her that
About your father?
my father having two sons, or I having two fathers. And for me, I was very apprehensive as to how I'm going to be able to do this very awkward scene, very difficult. I've got to be drunk, I've got to be emotional. I'm talking about my father, who I feel is not behaving correctly with me. And I'm doing that with this lady in front of me who's a very accomplished artist. But it's the first time I'm going to be working with her. For some reason, I think if you're working with somebody new, very, very guardedly somewhere, an impression comes inside you that I must do well, I must impress this person right now by my performance, because it's the first time we're working together.
Right.
And because of that situation, you come out doing something really good. But that shouldn't happen.
I mean, it could work in a good or bad way. I mean, it could work either ways.
Yeah.